Woof.
Okay. So, while all the snow's going on and the ships are in the background, we're going to be doing something a little different. There is a magazine, but they have a website as well. It's called Premier Guitar. So this is for you musicians out there. It's called Premier Guitar, and every year at the end of November, they do what they call their Mystery Stocking. And basically what you do is it goes on sale at like 11 a.m. Eastern time on whatever day. I know it was a Monday this year, so I think it was Monday the 24th. Might have been the 17th, but I think it was the 24th of November. It went on sale. You pay them like $40 and a few dollars shipping. Let's call it $45, and they send you a mystery gift or gifts. And typically it's guaranteed to be worth at least what you paid for it. Like, I've never gotten anything worth less than, say $50, something in that range. Typically what it's going to be is straps, strings, cables. Trying to think. You might get some type of a I think I've gotten a toboggan, like a Gibson toboggan, something like that. That's what you're typically getting, is things like that. They're about $20 a piece. You'll get 2 or 3 of those, or a couple of those and some other stuff to make up the difference. Like a pack of strings or something, make up the difference. Now, you do have a chance, because of sponsors that they have that do all this stuff. You've got a chance to get a lot of stuff, but it's a pretty small chance. I don't know how many of these they sell, but they do have guitar pedals and all kinds of stuff. And we're going to look and see if we can find. Look and see if we can find this. Let's try it here. Here it is. This is a little bit about another flip side. That's probably louder. Let's turn that down a tad for you. But you can see some of the things you can get. They're going through guitar pedals now. I'll skip around a little bit. There's a couple little like practice guitars or something. Wait a minute. What was that one? What was that one? I missed that. Trying to pick up the brand that is. Not sure what brand. I've seen this, but I'm not sure what brand it is. That looked kind of cool though. But yeah, you can actually get a guitar and amplifier. I've never been lucky enough to get one of these. And we'll just keep going through some of these, and not totally bored. But you see, they got all these pedals and stuff, which is mostly what you can get if you don't get the standard stuff. Here's a nice little Supro amp. Those are not cheap. Even though it's little, that's several $100s at least. So you can get hats, cables, all kind of stuff like that. Wireless systems. Very cool. And then there's all kinds of strings. You're very likely to get those. Cables and strings, and you got microphones and power supplies, picks, all kind of stuff like that. Nice Shure microphone there. There's all your straps. You're very likely to get a strap. Very likely. What else we got? That Strymon Zuma would be pretty cool. I think that's the power supply. You can get a Gator case. What else is there? What else is it? Oh, here's one that's cool. Let's see. I think that's a quantum amplifier. It's an electronic amp. Positive Grid Spark. Those are really cool little practice amps. There's another Positive Grid. What else we got here? Oh, now here comes this is the cream of the crop right here. You can see they got like a Kramer guitar that's got hot dogs on it. Now that's interesting. I'm sure they don't sell a hell of a lot of those. But they do have a Paul Reed Smith here in the middle, which I'd love to have a Paul Reed Smith guitar. Heck yeah. And it's hard to see because the headstock is covered up. I know this says Les Paul here, but that's either a Les Paul Studio or more likely an Epiphone. It's one of the two, and I can't tell by this picture, but it's one of the two. But that's like one of the best things you could possibly get, because I mean, these are worth hundreds of dollars for sure. This Paul Reed Smith, depending on the model, well, it depends. It may not be a U.S. made one, so it's probably worth $600 or $800 right in that range would be my guess. I mean, we could look it up. But yeah, so you get the idea of what all can potentially be in these boxes. And there's tubes for your tube amplifier. So that's what you got. That is the things that you can get on the Mystery Stocking. So here's what we're going to do. And I blow that up to, yeah, we're going to do this full screen. So we have Mystery Stocking up here in the background. This will be great. So we're going to do our unboxing. We have our boxes right here to our left. Like I said, we've already scored it, and I've just popped the top open on this one. Here's our box. You see, we popped it open. I've taken the label off here, but let's start unboxing this puppy and see what we get. So you'll see these in there. You get little stickers. This is a gear exchange from Sweetwater. Another sticker, BTPA, that is Besttronics Manufacturing. Another sticker, Sweetwater. Anybody that buys music equipment, y'all know who Sweetwater is. And let's see what else we got here. This box felt a little heavier than the other one, so I'm interested to see what's okay. We get, and I am becoming a strap collector at this point, but we do have a Fender strap. Very cool. Cool colors. I've got this kind of design, but I don't know if I have this color or not. I'm going to look in a second. That's awesome. What else do we have? Now I know why this is heavier. Got a nice cable here, and it's like a medium length cable. So this is going to be pretty cool. BTPA.com. So very cool, and it's purple. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a purple cable. What else do we got? What else do we got? Oh, what's this? What is this? Is this picks? It's a variety pack. Yes, it's a variety pack of picks. I don't know if you can. There we go. You can see it's a variety pack of picks. What brand? It's Diodario picks. I'll have to check them out and see what it is. But picks. So didn't go wrong there, folks. Got a good cable. I'm guessing the length on that cable is probably 10, 12 feet at least. Got a pretty cool strap. Let's hope. Now, you're only allowed to get one of these per household. Now, we have a tradition here. I live next door to my parents. So this is my Merry Christmas to Me box. I bought this. Well, then what happens is my parents also get one, and that's their Merry Christmas to me. Instead of me doing a Merry Christmas to me, they also buy one, have it shipped in. It comes to their house next door. And so you might call it getting around the system in a way, but they order the same thing in that I do, and that's an early Christmas present. So we have a second one, and that's how we do that. Let's see what's in the second one, and if we get the same kind of stuff or different stuff. All right, first off, oh, I think I know what this is. I know this is going to sound odd, but it's a V-knob. I think what this thing is it's a tool to remove like your knobs from a guitar. That's what I think this is, but we're going to double check it. I think that's what this is. Or else it actually is a volume knob. Actually, you know what? This is a volume knob. You can see, I don't know if I can get this close enough, where it fits on. I think you can use it as a volume knob, but I think it also is a tool to help with them as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is made to replace a standard round volume knob. So you have a volume knob that looks like this and can easily be flung around. So that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see. I don't know if I've got any guitars I want to experiment with that on. It's not going on my 1970 Gold Top, I can tell you that. That ain't happening. That one's going to stay like it is. So, yeah, we got that. That's cool. We have a set of Diodario XL 010 strings. That's pretty freaking awesome. Typically, I run 9s, but I do have one guitar that I run 10s on that I'll probably put this on, most likely, unless I decide to go up to 10s on my Strat. I don't know. We'll have to see. But strings, and these are pretty nice strings. I mean, strings are what, $10 a set now? They ain't cheap. Ah, we have an egg, folks. We have an egg. Y'all have seen these. You know what this is, don't you? It's a shaker. It's a shaker egg. See? So you can, that's your background music right there. So it's a shaker egg. I don't have one of those, so that's actually kind of cool. And let me see what else we got. What the heck? Okay, so this will work out pretty cool. We did get some more stickers. We've already got those. Gear Exchange, Sweetwater, all that kind of stuff. But, all right, so for the bad news, not necessarily bad news. It's bad news for me, maybe, but good news for somebody else. We have a duplicate strap. Another one of these fenders with the cool colors on it. But I happen to have some friends that play guitar, and I will be sending this strap to one of my friends as a Christmas gift. That's another reason I don't mind getting 2 of these. But here's the other thing. We have another nice strap here. What is this? This is a really comfortable feeling woven strap. I mean, like, really comfortable. Not like nylon. Like the Fender ones here, they're somewhat soft, but this is a little bit softer. This actually feels really good. I'm trying to see what it is. Is this it? What it is? I don't know. Usually these have have something on it. Okay. We have a branding identifier which I recognize, but I don't remember the name. I just recognize the symbol. You see that brand? That's whatever brand this strap is. And this feels like actual leather, or at least a good imitation of leather here. So this is really nice. So this goes with the strap collection along with the others. So not a bad haul. Like I said, we got more than what we paid for, but we didn't get any of the really good stuff. You know, we didn't get guitar pedals or an amplifier or a guitar or anything like that, microphones, all that. But again, we got more than what was paid for. So very cool. I'm pretty happy with that. But that's this is what you would typically expect to get from one of the mystery stockings from Premier Guitar. So there you go. Unboxing complete. Now we're going to get on with the stream and go back to World of Warships.
Woof.
Okay. That's very cool. I need to check to see if I've already got this particular fender strap color or not. Let me look real quick. Okay. So yes, I do already have that particular color scheme. I've also got two other color schemes in that similar design. So what that means is I might be sending each of those two that I got to my two friends who play guitar. So we'll be doing that. But that's why I don't mind getting a duplicate, because I know I can send them to a friend. Send them to a friend. So anyway, cool deal. Cool deal. I love that every year. I've been doing that for several years. I don't know how long they've been doing that, but I've been doing that for a while. What's up, Ken Dog? Who else is here? Yeah, that's pretty good. I wish I had a way to show you the strap collection. I'll have to take a picture of the strap collection, and yeah, I'll have to take a picture of the strap collection as it's hanging and post it on the Tater Discord. You know, there's a section in the Discord there, just in the general chat, where there's like tech stuff, and then there's one for guitars and music. So I have to post it in there so you can see what kind of strap collection we got going now. So cool, very cool. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see notifications of future videos, just ring the bell. Until next time, Tater Dawg says, woof.